So, you want to know how I make over $1 million per year, working only 2 days per week? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today, and also tell you the best decision in my business to get to 7 figures per year, working only part-time. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button so that you're alerted each time a new video comes out teaching you how to build your $1 million side hustle. All right, so today I'm gonna share with you exactly how I've built a 7-figure online business working only 2 days per week. If you want to learn more about my business and how to build your own part-time profitable online business as well, make sure to check out the free training linked below this video or in the show notes. So first of all, let me introduce myself and tell you exactly what I do. In case we haven't met before or you haven't heard my business story. My name is Anna Conchar and I have been running my online business since 2016. And I started offering one-on-one Facebook and Instagram ad services to small and local businesses. Now I primarily make my income by selling online courses and memberships. In fact, every year for the last 3 years, I've made over 7 figures each year from just selling one $2,000 course and a $97 per month membership. Also, during those 3 years, we went through a pandemic. I had 2 babies, I took 2 maternity leaves, and I only worked during nap time or at most 2 days a week. So how did I do it? Well, it all started with the best decision I made after I realized I didn't want to work for someone else anymore. You see, when I realized that I didn't want to spend the next 40 years in a cubicle, going to pointless meetings, being stressed out about fake urgent emails, and being stressed because I was underpaid and undervalued, as many of us are, and realizing that I wanted more for my life and more for my family, I knew I couldn't just build any business or build a business just to make money. I needed a business that could give me the lifestyle. And that was the best decision I made, because all of my decisions in my business since then have been based on the lifestyle that I want. Now, there are a lot of things I could have done in my business by now to make more money. Yes, absolutely. I could work more than 2 days per week, but that is not the lifestyle that I want. I want to spend the majority of my time with my kids and husband. I want to travel and experience the world with them. And I want to have time to go out to lunch or coffee or cocktails with my friends, not see them every few months. So everything I have done and will do in my business is based on the lifestyle that I want. And that decision is what has allowed me to scale to 7 figures per year, working only 2 days per week. Because every decision and thing you do in your business is either going to cost you time or money. Now, something you might not know about me, even if you've followed me for a while, or even if you're one of my students, is that when I started my business, I actually had no intention to offer one-on-one services. I wanted to build a membership teaching small businesses the marketing tactics I had learned in my experience working in advertising agencies. I loved the business model of creating an online course or membership because I could create it once and then sell it again and again and again and again and again. And it would take me the same amount of time to build and maintain, whether 10 people bought it or 1,000. But that's not how I started, because everything in business costs time and money. And in the beginning of my business, I had more time than money to invest. I didn't have kids yet, so I was willing to work early in the mornings before I went to my 9-to-5 job, or in the evenings, or on the weekends, if that enabled me to build the business and life of my dreams. Now, I go over the pros and cons of services versus online courses and memberships in this video. In episode number 82, But the main reason why I started offering services instead of diving straight into online courses and memberships was because, number one, I didn't have to invest any capital to start offering Facebook and Instagram ad services because I already had those skills and knowledge from my 9-to-5 experience. And number two, I could use the income that I was making from my one-on-one services to fund building my online course and membership-based business. And that's exactly what I did. I knew I didn't want to offer one-on-one services forever because I knew my income would be limited on the hours I spent working on my clients. Now, an online course and membership-based business doesn't cost a lot to get up and running, only a couple $100s a month, but I had zero idea on how to build this type of business. So I needed money to invest in coaching to learn how to build my online course membership business, the lifestyle business that I really wanted. And in fact, the first coaching program that I joined to learn the ins and outs of online businesses, like how to generate leads, how to run ads for coaching programs and courses, how to create a sales funnel and write emails, well, that program cost me $10,000. Now, that might sound like a lot, but honestly, it is the best $10,000 I've ever spent in my life because I learned how to build the automated sales machine to make money in my sleep instead of trade time for money with my one-on-one services. So, that being said, let's go back to what we talked about before, spending time or money. So now that I knew how to build an automated sales machine, I actually needed to get people into that sales machine, aka my sales funnel. And when it comes to getting people into your sales funnel, you have two options. Number one, you can spend lots of time creating content and using that content to drive people to your sales funnel, like this podcast. Or number two, you can spend money on ads that drive people to your sales funnel. And what did I choose? To spend money on ads, because that would give me my time back. And to invest the money that I was really making in my one-on-one services to grow my online courses and memberships using ads. So why did and still choose to spend lots and lots and lots of money on Facebook and Instagram ads for my online course and memberships? Well, number one, because once you figure out ads, they are way more predictable than creating and sharing content. Let me say that one more time. Spending money on ads gives you way more predictable sales than creating organic content. I can almost guarantee that if I spend X on ads, I'm going to make Y in sales. And I don't have to try to beat the algorithm because Meta, the company that owns Facebook and Instagram, their number one goal is to make money because they are a publicly traded company. And how do they make money? By people spending money on their platform through paid ads. So they want your paid ads to get great results because then you continue to spend lots of money with them. Spending ads on their platform makes them money and makes you money in a way more predictable way than organic content. Now, the second reason why I choose to spend money on ads instead of spend lots and lots of time creating lots and lots of content is because I didn't want to spend lots and lots of time creating content. I want to spend my time enjoying life and making money in my sleep. And when you rely on organic content to drive people to your sales funnel, you have to constantly create new content at least once per week. Now with ads, you might have to change out your graphics or text every few months. Plus, your sales are so much more reliable. Now, obviously, I'm now creating content, and that's because I'm at the point where I have the time and space to be doing this because I already have a very successful business that pretty much runs on autopilot. But in the beginning and how I've been able to hit 7 figures per year for the last 3 years, it's by using paid ads to drive people to my online courses or memberships. So that's it. That's how I make $1 million per year working only 2 days per week. I sell courses and memberships online, and I sell them using paid ads, mostly Facebook and Instagram ads, to drive people to my automated sales funnel. This is how I make passive income while also helping thousands of my students. And this is how I've been able to create the lifestyle and the business that serves me instead of hustling 24/7. Now, if you want help starting your own online business, you can access my free training, How I Built $1 Million course, below this video in the show notes. And be sure to like or comment below if you found this video helpful.